Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of our Crooked Moon campaign. And last episode, we pretty much repelled Clan Angrund. I believe they have one army left, which I'm hoping to deal with in this episode. Or they have one settlement, I should say, left, which I'm hoping to take out in this episode. And I think we can do that. We're about to... Oh, man, we're just going to rebellion after rebellion, though, at this rate. It's getting a little ridiculous. Let's see. I also am working on a second army up here, which is going to be very, very important, because I'm going to use that army to raid the Empire, get some income that way, and hopefully take out Carrick Ziflin as well. That'll be very useful. Okay. So, let's see, Carrick Ezor is a level 2 settlement. What kind of a garrison we got here? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Carrick Ezor can defend itself. So, I think we will go ahead and start marching our way towards Clan Angrund down there, so we can take this whole province. That'll be very good. They probably have some army off elsewhere or something. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, there we go. And let's see, what have I got here? 2 goblins. So let's get 3 more goblins. And then I think we'll probably get a regiment of renown. I need some sort of cavalry something. So maybe we'll get these night goblin squig hoppers or something, because they are anti-infantry poison attacks. They're pretty good. That might be very useful. The rusty errors could also be very useful too. Actually, let's just get another unit of these guys. We'll call that good. Okay. Let's see. Now here, my spider has been doing amazingly well. So we're going to rename the spider. We'll call her Shelob. Shelob the spider. Actually, even better. We're going to name her Shelob the Spider. Why not? All right, cool. Let's see. So now, let's see. We can actually get to here if we hustle. And that means hopefully we can take Zarexil next turn. That would be very, very good. And you'll have a full army next turn that I can use to go and get some income and stuff, so I think we'll be good. I'm not too worried about rebellions and stuff like that here. This is all defended. Carrick Norn, the rebellion itself will spawn at Carrick Norn, and Carrick Norn has quite the garrison now, so I think it'll be fine. Okay, so Zarexil needs to go, and this is the last stronghold of Clan Angrund, I believe. So we're going to go and I'm going to quick save just in case this crashes on me, because I've had some issues with that. And we're going to fight this battle manually, I think. I think it is time. Hopefully we can finish them off, and that'll be the end of them. But I have a feeling they have a bunch of other units and settlements off elsewhere. Gamble? Sure, let's gamble. Why not? Okay. That didn't really serve a huge purpose, but it's fine. Alright, so let's do a line of the nasty skulkers. We'll get our goblins behind them, archers behind them, squigs over here, Shelob only over on that flank, and these guys will put right here into the center of the army. Wow, he's got a pretty big radius of influence once you get that skill upgraded. That's fantastic. That's actually super useful. Okay. What are you? Night goblins. Ooh, night goblins. We're going to put them vanguard deployed over here because they're all sneaky. We can maybe use them to our benefit. Alright, and they want to deploy in the far corner of the map. Of course they do. Alright, let's move them up to about here or so. We'll have them walk. Let's see, map ends somewhere. Map ends right there. Okay. So move these squig hoppers up to over here. Everybody else is walking. Let's see what we got. We've got their Lord. I know they've got some Rangers and stuff, I'm sure. Not seeing anything that really worries me too much. I'm sure they've got some units that have stock, which I'll have to be a little bit concerned about, but I'm really not seeing anything here that I'm too concerned about. I am going to have to attack uphill a little bit, but it's not really enough of a slope, I think, to make a real difference. Let's move these guys up a little bit more. We'll start sneaking these guys over here. And then we will begin our attack. Let's move them up just a little bit more. Pause. All right, so you got Rangers right here. We will hard group them and tell them to charge. There we go. We'll get our goblins moving up. We'll get these guys all moving up. Get our spider on their general. Get these guys coming over here into those rangers. And get these night goblins. Actually, I think the night goblins are actually going to stay right where they're at, just for the minute. Because otherwise, it's going to be bad. Because they'll just get focused on by everything at once. And that won't be good. There we go. Oh, they see him. They see me. Alright, get the goblins charging in. There we go. Get these onto him as well. And then I've got some decent, I've got some pretty decent buffs here. I think I'm going to lay that one down right there. And Itchy Nuisance I'll put right here in the middle of this whole thing. There we go. Let's get our squigs pulling out of here. And get them charging back in. I'm just going to kind of cycle charge a little bit if we can. There we go. We got a bunch of goblins over here that can get into this flank. What else have I got? Gork'll Fix It. Night Shroud. Curse of the Bad Moon. None of those are really going to do me a whole lot of good right here. We'll do Sneaky Stabbing over there. These Coralers are done. Let's get our squigs charging in. Actually, let's get our squigs on these guys. They're farther away. We need to break this stuff quickly. And I think that's it. Pretty easy little battle, but an important one. They are dealt with. And that's what really matters. And none of my leadership took a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and end the battle. Fantastic. 106 losses. Not bad at all for an all-goblin army. Especially up against 1,200 sturdy and resilient dwarves. I'll take it. Alright, and we will loot and occupy that one as well. There we go. Skarsnik leveled up again. Let's go Ravager. And then ready and waiting. Sure, that actually could come in handy at some point. And I want to kind of get down to those other skills too. For you, Power Drain, get the magic reserve up a bit more. We don't really need that. We do need that and that. And that. I want walls on all of these settlements, for sure. You actually... No, I think you're fine. How many armies do the Empire... They have just this one settlement? Am I at war with anyone other than Carrick Ziflin and the Crooked Moon? No, I am not. Carrick Ziflin is a full-blown settlement with a decent garrison. I don't think I'm going to be able to take that out by myself. Let's move you down to about here. No. Let's move him out to here. I'm pretty sure I can take this army, although no, because this is a brand new general. He doesn't even have the full Gobbo's ability. So I'm going to need to make sure that I level him up a bit first. Oh, and we got a commandment here. Growth and obedience. And there's a rebel army, but Carrick Ezor is defended with walls and a pretty substantial garrison, so I'm not too concerned. I think we can... Yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff there, so pretty much a full stack army. I'm not too worried about that. That plus the guard towers will be able to... should be able to handle it. Now... Yep, and it looks like we did wipe out Clan Angrund completely, which is great, because those guys are annoying. Okay, so next. Who's next on my list? I'd like to take out Carrick Ezor up here, or Carrick Ziflin, I should say, but that's a pretty daunting target at the moment, so I think instead what I'm going to do is come over here and raid a little bit. That'll also give me a nice little income boost. Get me up to 620. Or add an additional 620, I should say. That'll be very helpful. Let's upgrade that. Don't really have a whole lot that can be upgraded here. You've got your army in perfect health, so that's good. Maybe we start raiding the border princes. That could be good. Just kind of pop down here, and I'll start raiding them next turn. This Wa army I'm going to send up here to deal with those, or to help deal with those rebels, I think. Alright. Now we're finally making some progress, I think. Now that we've taken out Clan Angrund and their ridiculous armies that they had for such a small number of provinces, because that would never work if I was for a human player. You would be completely and totally bankrupt. Let's move to here, and we'll go into a raiding camp. I don't want to make these guys mad just yet. That's leveling up. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. So I know I said raiding camp, but I changed my mind. I want you to get back up here. Ooh, can I? I should be able to. If I come to, like, here, I should be able to use the underways to get back up to where I need to go. Because this is a problem. The Crooked Moon, or the Crooked Moon mutinous gits, they're going to present an issue for me. Okay, what do we got for a garrison in Helmgart? Not much. But at the same time, let's go back to raiding here. I'd like to kind of pound on the Empire a little bit, because one of my campaign objectives is to completely destroy the Empire, I think. Isn't it? Yeah, the Empire needs to be destroyed entirely, so that's going to be something I need to do. Also would like to upgrade these to actual walls in the near future. We need to supplement our income, essentially, by getting some sacking and raiding and looting income and stuff like that going. Which is really the primary purpose of this army. Let's get over here. Raid. Grunberg has walls. Man. Alright, well, we'll be fine. Man, they're all out to get me right now. And I cannot make it up there anywhere. My range does not reach. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll get up to here. And we can pop over in a minute. My wall got wrecked by these guys. Carrick Ezor has walls and stuff, but probably not going to be able to defend against 2 enemies at once. Okay. This is kind of a challenge. We're running into some issues. And we also haven't started researching any technology yet, because we can't until we actually unlock some other stuff. Specifically, we need to build one of the... I forget what the building is, but it's a Goblin Workshop, maybe? Yeah, a Goblin Workshop. These guys need to be killed. So I'm going to charge up there with... I'm going to charge up here with Skarsnik. And then you're in a raiding camp right now. So let's start moving you... I wish I could find like a squishy, kind of undefended settlement. Let's move you back to here. Actually, let's put you into forced march. And move you like all the way over here. How's Isleheart? Pretty weak. I might be able to sack that. And I don't really think I'm too worried about Marienburg, since they're kind of removed from me. So that might work out. Oh, and now they want a peace treaty. Carrick Ziflin does. Sure, we'll do that. Just temporarily. That way I don't need to worry about them right this very second. Let's see. So, diplomatic rations, plus 10 with greenskins. Larger treasury. Sure, I'll take the money. Teeth, please. Okay, now you... We're going to declare war on Marienburg. And... Wow, they have annoyingly high odds in this battle. I think we can win it, though. There we go. And... sack, I guess. Not really a whole lot there. That's in camp. And we're going to go savages and get back here because I want to get the Beta Night sneaking. Or Beta Night sneaking. Or whatever it is. But I think we're going to kind of abuse that settlement and basically just continuously sack it to help level up that general and get him to a point where he'll be able to keep things defended. Let's see. Carrick Boofdar is the one that's relatively safe, so I think I'm going to go to Zarek Ziggle, and we'll upgrade that one first. Also need to come up here to Carrick Norn, and these are all going to have to be upgraded too. I think Carrick Asgaraz should probably be our priority. Let's get our income up a little bit as well too, if we can. Marienburg will pay me 1,000 for a peace treaty. Okay, I accept. I really have no interest in actually destroying you. I just kind of wanted your stuff. You can get up to here, which I don't know if that's going to be close enough to help with this battle, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, it will be. Alright, sure. We'll do the unit replenishment. And then Skarsnik. Oh, but he's in forced march stance, so I can't actually finish him off. That's okay. We'll do that one. And then we'll get Arcane Conduit next turn, or next time we level him up. Don't really need any of that stuff. Let's go Ambusher, mate. Well, Opportunist, Counter-Strike, Survivalist, actually. Give him more health. That's probably going to be the most useful. And there's not a whole lot you can do. I'll just start moving him towards the city. And let's see, I'm replenishing very slowly there. So let's get him kind of moved over here. I'm going to dump him into Carrick Asgaraz in a minute. In fact, what we can do is merge as many of these as possible. We'll disband that, and then when we put him in here, all we'll have to do is recruit for 1 turn, and we'll be good. Okay. Oh, what? What? Where'd you come from? Okay, so Crooked Moon mutinous Gits are attacking Xerixzil, which is reasonably problematic because I don't have a general. But their general is very, very low, so if I can take him out, I think the rest of these units I might be able to do something about. It says the odds are very, very much against us, but I think we might maybe be able to pull something out. We also have some cavalry, which they do not. Let's see. So they're coming from over here. Okay. I'm going to make them come to me. We'll put them here. It's a unit of goblin spears. Our general, of course, is a night goblin. We'll put our night goblins off. I'm trying to think how we're going to kill their leader. Let's put these goblins over here. We'll deploy our cav off in one group on this. Actually, let's deploy cav on either side. And then we'll get our night goblins. Actually, let's get our night goblins off on this flank. And we might be able to sneak around and get behind them. Kind of over here. There we go. Get the cavalry off over there. Get this cavalry to kind of chill over here. I don't want them to actually come to my cavalry. They're going to go into the woods, but they're going to have to march all the way over here. Are they going to chase my cavalry? Because that would be very stupid of them. No, they're not. Okay. And I know they've got night goblin archers and quite a lot of them. So I'm going to have to be kind of careful. Okay. So you guys... We're going to send those cavalry in. They did find my night goblins. Archers focus on their leader. You guys get over here. They've got nasty skulkers over here. Let's send actually just my extra unit in. And let's get these guys all to charge in. How's their general? Is he dead? I think we just killed their general. I think their general just ate it. So that's good. Let's get that. Get these guys over here. We're wrecking their cav there. My cav is in here doing awesome work. Actually, let's get these guys, those spiders, going over there. The biggins are going to be a problem. And they've got a fair amount of them. So we're actually going to finish off those skulkers, will ya? We'll bring those over. So let's actually bring these goblins off here to this flank and these ones over here so we can fire into their flanks. There we go. And actually, they've got... Oh no, those guys are shattered. Yeah, they've got stuff that's wavering, but so do I. I think I'm going to send... What are you, night goblins? Yeah. Alright, you guys fire into these biggins right here. I need to get rid of these night goblin archers, because otherwise they're just going to cause me problems. Let's pull our cav out. There we go. We won it. And it thought we were going to get wrecked. Nope. Try again. Now the downside is their general... They're going to have a new general next turn. And that would not have gone nearly as well if it weren't for the fact that my general, yeah. So let's just do that. But hopefully I can get Skarsnik up here to help deal with this issue.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Skarsnik's over here. Let's take out these rebels. Replenish.
I hear ya.
And then we need to start sending Skarsnik. Well, no, we're all the way down here at Zerekzigel, which, of course, is not going to be leveling up anytime soon, or isn't going to have the upgraded walls or anything anytime soon, unfortunately. Upkeep. Paper Let's do the campaign movement range. And I'm going to start moving Skarsnik down there. Hopefully I'll be able to get there in time, but I don't know that I can win that. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We will have to see. Grimhold can be upgraded, and should be. This guy is at full. Let's get him. I can't really just garrison him inside. I need to bring him over here first. I would really prefer to get him inside Carrick Asgaraz, but whatever. Alright. So now, we're probably going to have to fight. Oh, I got a Wah. Oh, the Greenskin's got a Wah. They're raiding in Zerekzigel. Oh, Skarsnik got a Wah. Hi. That's helpful. Yep, so Skarsnik's going to come over here. And Zerekzigel only needs to hold out for like one more turn before it's in better shape. You are going to go in here. And I'm going to recruit... I'm trying to think if there's really like any reason to recruit goblins over nasty skulkers. I don't think there really is. We'll just get tons of nasty skulkers because they're. What's the leadership difference? Actually, the regular goblins do have a little bit more leadership and a little bit more weapon strength, but the skulkers have much better charge bonus as well. And they have stock, which is huge. So let's just stick with the skulkers. They're good. They get the job done. And they're just devastating against dwarves. And we are going to take out Carrick Ziflin. We may have made a temporary peace treaty with them, but that's not going to last for very long. I want that whole province to myself. Rose up against me at Carrick Norn. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. What do I want to put here? I'd like to get squig cages. That would be very helpful. So I'd like to have... I think if I had some cavalry in that army, I would be in very good shape. And it seems as though Crooked Moon has kind of like ran for it. Which, to be fair, I don't particularly blame them. Let's start moving you over... I really need to sack some stuff. Montfort is very weak.
I refuse.
If I had some cavalry, I could take them out. But I definitely need to level this up. I need to level this guy up before we can really... Before we have a chance of taking on Carrick Ziflin, I'm going to need to level him up, and I'm going to need some cavalry in that army for sure. So let's go harass the Empire a bit. Skarsnik is going to start moving. Wow, the movement range. I love it. He's got just ridiculous movement range now. Let's put a more income in there. And yeah, we'll just get him charging down over here. I need to start claiming some settlements down in this way. I probably... Okay, it's fine.
I'm a schemer.
This army doesn't really concern me. It's in pretty rough shape, and it's taking attrition damage as well. So I'm not particularly concerned about that. Grutter de Sneaky. My Night Goblin Shaman leveled up again, so we'll get him Arcane Conduit. And then over here, we're going to start moving this way. And I'm going to start raiding, and we'll take out... hopefully I'll be able to... Ooh, Grunberg's actually... It doesn't look very well defended, but it's got walls. That thing's got a garrison that I cannot handle with this army. Oh, that's alright. I also would love to wail on the border princes a bit. Zavorak's got a pretty substantial army too, but I think I can take it. So we are going to do so. Declare war on the border princes. Who are they friends with? They have no friends. That's unfortunate.
Stabby, stabby.
What? Can you not reach? You can reach. What'd you stop for? Stupid thing. Ooh. The odds. Oh, it has walls. Of course it does. I hate siege battles. I really do. We'll sack it. That'll give us a nice little income. Not a bad little chunk. And then I'll start heading back this way. And we'll garrison and Carrick Ezor in just a minute. And then we can upgrade walls, or we can upgrade that, we can upgrade that, we can upgrade this, and this. And just pour all that money here. Although, actually... Maybe instead of upgrading this, maybe we upgrade that. Carrick Asgaraz, give it actual walls. Then I'm much more confident about kind of leaving these alone to run around with armies. Because if I have walls in all of these settlements, then I think I just feel a lot better about it. And we still have a decent chunk of cash left over, too. But guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode, because I am out of time for this one. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.